What's going on, guys? FaZeBloo here, and I'm doing a Q&A video. It's not really for a milestone or anything like my other ones usually are. Like, I've done one for like 100K, I think, or 200K. I don't even know. I do them for like milestones is basically what I'm trying to say. But this one is just to do a Q&A. It's just to liven up my uploads lately, because it's been mostly Call of Duty. You know, you need to see a little bit more of me. I know you want to see more of me, so you're seeing more of me now. I'm making the fans happy. This is what I'm doing. Okay. So let's get right into it. The first question. FMK. I think you all know what that stands for. Chick-fil-A, MW2 Multis, or FaZe. I'm going to have sexual intercourse with Chick-fil-A, marry the MW2 Multis, and then I'm going to have to kill FaZe, but it's going to be like for kill cam. Why do you use split quad feeds? Why did you just get blocked? What's the weirdest thing you've ever done? Your mom. Oh! Okay, what is the longest you've slept in till? Probably like 7 p.m. And, you know, my sleep schedule can be super messed up from time to time. I'm sure you all are more than aware of that if you follow me on Twitter. So one night I went and tried to fix my sleeping schedule, but it did not work. So I ended up falling asleep at like 5 a.m. Woke up 14 hours later, so great. Great question. Hashtag askblooimao. If YouTube didn't work out, what do you see yourself doing in the future? My plan right now is to go to film school and hopefully become a movie director. That's just the dream, you know. Even if I'm not a director, I just want to work somewhat in movies and the production of them. And, you know, that'd be pretty cool, because I like movies. You know, movies can send a message. They get a lot of, you know, views, technically, and there's a lot of money to be made in it. That's not the reason I want to do it. It's just because I find fun in making movies and entertaining people. But before this whole YouTube thing, what I wanted to do was be a lawyer or a doctor, just because those seemed like cool jobs. But then I also wanted to be like a psychologist, because the mind is pretty cool. Like that'd be pretty cool to take. Like, I want to take some psychology classes and all that. But yeah, next question. At GDK Jordy asked, what was your worst experience with an animal? I was on a trip to the zoo, and I got hit by a wing of a goose because I tried to chase it to impress my peers. But when I caught it, it just jumped up and hit me in the head with its wing, because it was a goose. Laney asks, do you have a P.O. box? I do not, but I kind of want to make one, but I don't think that many people would send me stuff. That's the problem. Like, I don't want to pay for one and then not get stuff, because then it'd kind of be a waste of money. But if enough people show interest, then I don't know why I couldn't do that. You know, have people send me fan mail. You know what I mean? But who even sends letters anymore? Like, that's the thing. If you do send a letter, it's pretty clear that it's going to be read, so I guess that's different from, like, you know, sending me a tweet or something. Like, if you want to be like, hey, that upload was cool, just send me a letter. You know, it'll cost you, like, whatever postage is. Why is postage still a thing? That's strange. Okay, this question is from @Bravera. And she says, how do you feel that several people think I'm either your sister or girlfriend just because my smile is like yours? Just look at the picture of her. There's no resemblance. There's quite a bit of resemblance, actually. I don't really know how to feel about it. It just makes me honored that people would think I would be able to get a girlfriend, so. Yeah. Trilogy Payazi asks, would you rather be broke young than make money, or be born rich? Now, this is an interesting question. That's why I put it in here, you know, because I'm an interesting guy. I think I'd rather be broke young and then, you know, be able to say that what I earned myself and it wasn't just born into it. But it'd also be pretty fun to be born rich. Like, if you think about it, like, you could pursue whatever you want to pursue without having any, like, doubts. You know what I mean? Like, if you were, say you were a millionaire, coming out of high school, like, your parents just had a trust fund for you. Like, you could just do whatever you want to do for fun, and then if it doesn't work out, or even if it does work out, you're still going to be rich. Like, if I just want to do YouTube, but I was, like, a millionaire, I could put every single second of my day into YouTube and not have to be fiscally responsible for myself. But, you know, working for what you have is also really nice. It's a nice feeling. That's why I like doing YouTube and working for my own stuff, because it's cool to see, you know what I mean? That's not the reason I do YouTube. I've, you know, talked about that a lot, but it's a good feeling to make your own stuff. So, yeah. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? You know, I really don't know. My name is Garrett. My dad's name is Gary. My mom's name is Janet. They told me they didn't combine the names, but I'm pretty sure they did, because take the first half of Gary, take the second half of Janet. It's Garrett. Garrett. So, I don't know. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe Jessica, since it's Janet. I don't know how that came about, but maybe Jessica. That's just the name I'm feeling. Would you rather suffocate in mayonnaise or in an avalanche of life-size Skittles? You know, I think I'd go with the avalanche of life-size Skittles, because I don't even like mayonnaise that much. And, like, if I'm gonna die, I might as well die happy. And, like, it's life-size Skittles. I could at least take a chunk or two out of a couple. So that'd be pretty nice. Why don't they make life-size Skittles? And what is a life-size Skittle? Like, a Skittle is a life-size Skittle because we're life-size and they're Skittles. What is this question? It's just flawed. I can't answer it anymore. It doesn't make sense. Next question. What's the worst thing you've done in school? I've been to the principal's office once. And it's kind of a weird story. I went to a gifted school through elementary school and middle school. And let's just say the kids are like me. They're socially awkward sometimes, which is understandable. There's a lot of kids who, like, didn't fit in at all, which was kind of sad. And one of these kids, I'm just going to call him Jay, okay? No one really talked to him or anything because he was just kind of socially awkward, and he didn't try to, you know, conversate with anybody. And then my friend at the time, who I'm not friends with anymore, I don't really think, he was kind of being a jerk, and he was on the, you know, playground, and the kid was showing off that he had 5 quarters. And back then I was like, wow, that's a lot of money. But now I'm like, it's $125. Can't even buy you a fifth of a burrito. Well, that is a fifth of a burrito. But yeah, the kid had $125. And my friend just knocked it out of his hand and then took a quarter and ran away. And I was just kind of there like, well, all right. That just happened. That's unfortunate for you, my friend. Well, my not friend, because he didn't talk to anybody. So then, like, in the next period, I get called up to the principal's office, and he's like, did you see what happened? And I was like, yeah, I saw what happened. He knocked the quarter out of his hand. I'm a snitch. But you know what? If I'm going to be a snitch, I'm going to be golden. Yeah, that's the worst thing I've done in school, is gone to the principal's office to assist someone in finding the culprit. I'm a great kid. Follow my example, children. It's another school-related question. What grades do you get in school? I mean, I know I emphasize my education a lot, and a lot of people think I just do that because, you know, kids follow me, and I don't want people to just be like, oh, hey, let me just drop out of school and play Call of Duty. That's not what I'm doing. Last year, I was a junior. I took 4 APs, and the rest honors, and I got a 4.44 GPA, so that was all A's and B's, 2 A's in the APs, which were German and Lang, and then B's in calculus and history. So other classes were all A's, I'm pretty sure, and yeah, I get good grades, and then I come home and I make videos, but school is priority. Where do you think you would be if you weren't in FaZe? Prison. Who is your favorite serial killer? Probably Dahmer, maybe. You know, I watched a documentary. He just seems like a great guy, you know? What's the farthest you've gone with a girl? I actually flew across the country with my mom. Like, we went to California. It's a long distance. What is the worst part about doing YouTube? Definitely trying to please everybody, because once you have such a large amount of people watching your videos, there's so many different tastes that you have to kind of try to work in between to make a good video. And like, I pretty much just make what I want to make now, but it kind of sucks seeing all the comments that like don't like what I make sometimes. And I mean, like, that just lets me know I need to make different videos, but you know, it's whatever. I just don't like the negative comments, even though they're obviously going to be there, and the people who just try to get attention. That's probably the worst part about it, but the greater parts about it are heavily outweigh the negatives. So yeah, I love doing what I do. And that's the last question. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. Yeah, I said smash. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I almost didn't make this video just because I was kind of tired, but you know what? I powered through it just for you. Just for you. Yeah. Bye.